All right, good evening, everybody. Pretty much plan continues. We are almost done with power plant. All the machines been placed. The oil has been run. I raised the fuel lines from what we were working yesterday and connected all of the machines below. And the place, I think, HR towers and one or two water towers. So we just need to finish running water, connect electricity, and build these towers. Maybe I'll talk RDJ into either shifting the other side close to us or to even those out so it looks symmetrical, but we'll see, I suppose. And then we'll fire this bad boy up and see how that looks. All right, RDJ finishing his thing, and then we'll get going. And I'll sit here and drink coffee. Our deeds. And look at our deeds. Uh-oh. He's rebooting probably? Yeah, his screen is dark. His stream is dark, so... He's back. Restarted again. Yep. Game crashed. What'd you do? Told you. Didn't I? Really? Gotta stop making them on a box, do it, and start editing external beams and maybe diagonal beams and add in a different color. Just make it, you know, pretty. This is our 9th box building. Well, I do want to go vertical, but still, we don't have to. We can just slap columns on the back and do some diagonal beams or something. I don't know. Make one floor wider than the other. I don't know. We'll figure this out. Anyway. All right. I didn't do it. I'm right here. I didn't do a ton of work. I didn't have a lot of time. I put the HOR towers up and I ran the lines, which directionally look like the other ones, but because we have the mirror image, things are not going to be exactly the same, right? So, and you finished the water stuff. So the only thing I really did is to raise the fuel lines below so they don't glitch for generators. So now that's done. I put the HOR line back where it was last night. So we now have to run the water. Yeah, from here well, we gotta put in the second water tower right here and then run the water to that from the two extractors facing one another. And I don't know what else. And then start building the fuel towers, I guess. Alright, so the guy's right. I got only one buffer build, I think. No? Did I? Two? I got both of them built? I guess I didn't. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. So we can just start wiring them up. And where did we have the pump for this guy? Was it downstairs? On the other line? Oh no, there is a pump right on that thing. Okay, so we need to not to forget to slap that pump in. Yeah, Nick, how are you? This guy's right here. I am pulling this water line out. I think it shouldn't be run. Pinch nerve in my back, struggling to walk. Oof. That sounds like not fun at all. Well, I mean, we don't have much choice. We're gonna have to do this. Gambit, good evening, sir. We're gonna have to split it right here, I think, and then run it from one tower to another, hugging the pipe, I guess, like we did another one. Ugh, what's wrong? Here, right here. I think like this will do. This one? I don't know. Oof, I gotta back it up a bit. Back it up to here, I suppose. Oh wait, I want to get it pretty close to the tower. That's too far. Come on, game. Way too far. I need to be on this. Out of this thing. Not straight? Is it crooked? Oh yeah, it's crooked big time. starting from here. I want to get to here. Okay, this looks straight. No, it's not straight because this line is effed up. Is this straight? No, it's not straight either. Be laying concrete and running towers from North Sea to the grasslands. Okay. Why? What towers are you running? It's probably not a good idea what I did just now. I nuke side, okay. Would be good, I think. I have no idea what the default concrete color is, but if you stop building a concrete thing, it will use default color. Okay. Change default. Did you change default for both of us? Yeah, you did. I don't know what was default the concrete color. Go on the thing. And I don't know, we can try concrete wall is swatch 6. So do concrete foundation, not swatch 6. Okay. I just applied it. Let me see. Oh. Well, yeah, we can. You can uncheck it. You can check other color, and then we'll start doing this. The problem is, I don't know which one that was. It was one of the swatches. This wasn't swatch 18. Wasn't this guy? Make much sense. It was the concrete structure swatch. Alright, try building one now. No. I thought I selected it for that swatch. Okay. Okay, so water is up, I assume. Oh, look at you, huh? This looks pretty decent. You hugging that HVAC pipe like this. Very sexy. The only problem I would suggest you rethink is this approach. Well, so first of all, I did it right against this thing. So now the two towers look different, but I think the biggest one though, if we decide to put columns here or drop the structure down to the deck, that pipe is going to be in the way. So I routed so you can go all the way down to the floor, not to run with it into the pipe. So I would recommend we think about not being under it in case we decide to build around it. Some. Alright, so HORs are up. Water is up. The other two waters is up, right? So the only thing we're missing is fuel towers. That was quite a bit fiddling. At least when you finish this up, I'm gonna go grab my cigarette. I'll be right back. Should you still fiddling with this? I think I dropped this guy down to the deck first. And then start measuring from him. You need to delete this guy. Straight, I think I did it this way. Right? I think this is gonna be horizontal to vertical. This is what it's going to be. Does that look normal? Yeah. Right, and then I'll line that guy up to be close to this. Straight. Where are we turning? We turning like right here. And then you need to be a little off, I think, this way. This way, I think, is okay. Yeah. Grab this. It's horizontal to vertical again. And this was the fiddly part, I think. Wrong connection, I think. No. Oh, it's because I brought it down too far. Like right here. Well, it's fucked up right here. It's because this one needs to be horizontal, needs to be straight. Like this, right? I didn't bring it in too close, did I? Maybe I did? You think? Corner will land right on this? I guess we can measure it. Let's clear it. Yeah, this looks good, right? Yeah. Huh. Okay, so that one is good. Okay, so water here is done, right? You run, I think I ran it down to the pipes. Right, HOR is done. I think I ran it down to the pipes too. And the other water stuff is done, and I think kind of connected all the pipes here. There's no more stubs left, right? You put the water pump up, so I guess next one is a fuel part? Or the Janus, I suppose. So you sure you don't want to center those, because this will... Probably get it done in 10 minutes per hour per tower. Two of us. Or we can build the other two towers close to this one, and then you know, two towers are going to be against one building, two towers are going to be against another building, also going to be symmetrical. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I don't mean here. I mean like starting from here. Just these towers, these two towers are going to be on this side, and the other two towers are going to be on the other side, and it's going to look symmetrical. But I don't know. You want them all in line, I suppose. So. I don't know what you want to do. Or we can just leave it alone. I guess build it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not entirely close to video. We can center them in this pool. I think close enough at least to it. There is, I think, 8 tiles. This is the width of this pool. No, it's 10. It's actually shit. 9 tiles. 10 tiles. Yeah, there's 10 tiles between two of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they're exactly 10. Which actually means I think the other towers can actually fit in here because they're 5 by 5s. Technically. Water tower? Yeah. Exactly. So we actually left a tile. So there is 9. So 9 is going to be 4.5. Well, I guess we don't actually have to start there. We can start centering new tiles and see how that looks. Alright, so we assume that's a separation between towers, right? So if you grab a blueprint, alright, and you slip those guys here, and this is, we're gonna go, this is one tile we're gonna leave alone, right? Yeah, so this one tile alone, so that would line it up to the other ones, to the other guys, right? So if we do, that's only 2.5, so we want 1.5 tile on each side. So something like this. And that would give you, no, what is it? What? 2.5 on this side and 2.5 on that side. Right? So if you do something like this, then they're going to be centered in the pool. Right? I'm going to separate them with this. Too much. And then, so here, this guy would be blueprints. Yeah, we did with one tile, yeah. Right, so this guy would be the other way. It's here, like this, right? Like this to line up. So that's how the 2 towers would look. And so we need to offshift the other ones to match this. But then that would be in the row, whatever, we just have to rebuild them. But, you know, as we rebuild them, we can probably run the power on one of the poles, on one of the beams, so it doesn't stick out as much. Kind of free up the front of it, but then we're gonna have to walk it to the pumps. I mean, I don't know, dude. All right, we want to do one tower at a time so we completely don't destroy one and then confuse where pumps go and stuff like that. So let's do the closest one, I guess. Yeah? Alright, I'll start from the top. Give me 1 second to destroy it. And then I'll stop building it. Full on climb to the top. Okay, so F R remove this pump. It's gonna be alright, boss. It's gonna be better than ever. It's gonna be centered and everything. Beam. Probably gonna take longer for us to delete it than to rebuild it, to be honest with you. How's your day today? Yeah, coming with work with you tomorrow? Well, I hope little guy's excited. Yeah, I always wanted to do a Hawaiian shirt thing, but I never actually bought one, so okay, I'm just gonna get those beams here. Those beams. Ah, shit. Come on, game. Fuck. Son of a... Told myself 9 million times not to do this, and I did. I deleted the water extractor thing. Fuck. And it's out of the working line too. You don't have power. What did I just connect power to? See if I have water in me. Oh, the conveyor is probably fucked. Which one is this? This guy? Yeah. This guy, and the conveyor would be the long one? Yeah. Yeah, one second. No, this conveyor is not moving, and I don't understand why. Maybe because yeah, it's moving now. Right? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. We're back in service for this guy. Such an idiot. Alright. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, let's continue with this. Okay. Just gotta be careful here. Well, I mean, we can fix whatever, it just as long as we notice it. Gee. I'm just setting filters now so I don't by accident delete something I'm not supposed to. This guy, and this guy. Alright. Okay, let me work on this. And this gun. This gun. Pump. This guy. Alright, F. R. Okay. Nothing's hanging in air. I'm not blind. Okay. Huh? Space it. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I'm just checking I didn't left the wire or something. Okay. Alright, so now let's start. Blueprints. This guy. Into building. Okay. Alright, so like this. It should be one off, right? Mark it here. I'll move it to here, right? In a straight line. Yeah. Hmm. You climb up. So now I'm just looking for an easiest way to do this. I guess we should do it from this side. Give me a wall. This. I am trying to measure stuff up. It doesn't work. Page up, like this. Lines up. Yep. So, okay. So, R. So, alright, 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you know what? I should have done 5 this way. Just call it done. Okay. Blueprints. This guy. Yeah. I don't understand this part, but I guess. RDJ, see what's happening? Well, the wall I built, right, to sit on top of this guy, it's not as tall as the wall coming off the Janice. So just make sure you build on the same level as the one I just built, because I'm not sure if you're under this, or we can, you know what I'm saying? So here, this is like this. This is the level of the Janice right now. We're building. Otherwise we're gonna F up the pipes, and then we're gonna have to mess with the pipes. And I don't. That level I got off the floor of the other guy, and they look to be the same. Right here. Right? I got it off the... Yeah, so they are the same in the water. And I don't quite understand why there is a difference between when you build a wall and what this is. But there is. Right. We might have started on the bottom of the wall, or we might have started from the building here, measuring it up, but I don't know if it matters. Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter a hell of a lot. We just need to make sure we keep this. Yeah, correct. Yes, sir. So now I need to go higher. it on. That. This guy. Yeah, so this one now is the right height with 7 balls. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, blueprints, 3rd floor coming up. Wait, that was wrong, right? Yes. I'm sorry? No, I don't want to touch it until we place the pipes and get this one going. Otherwise, we will lose the place. This. So that should be a 3rd floor, right above this guy, right? Right. And now I can go up. Right? I didn't off-shift it, did I? If you're looking at that. Okay, so let me measure out this guy then. There's one between them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many? One more floor after this guy. Blueprints. This guy. Seven high. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. And I actually haven't been paying attention to it. Shit. All right, I gotta check my stuff here in a minute. I'm putting arrow to the west. It doesn't matter. The middle. Well, it doesn't matter either way. I mean, it'd be nice for looks, but in the end of the day, pipe is a central thing, so it will do whatever. Okay, so this should be good in theory. After the first floor, you set the level, rest of them 7 up is correct. Right, and we got one tile between the towers, right? Yeah. I think it looks lined up here now. Okay. Alright, let me run the ladders and start hooking everything up and restoring power connectivity here. Architecture. Nerd, how are you? I haven't got to your stream yet, sir. It's been kind of hectic evening. Gambit is good like this. Okay, on to the... Let's see, fighting shit. Hey, it's straight. Fantastic. Okay. And then here, presumably, this is on the middle ground here. So we build it. Why? What? Are you fighting with people now? Oh. Why? He's asking us why we're doing this? What we're doing? Well, that's not alright. We'll remove a couple random pipe segments or machines ourselves. We don't need no help. We don't need no help. Farmer, how are you? We doing okay. Just reposition. Sandra, how are you? I didn't saw you jumping in. How are you, Sandra, today? Farmer, we doing... Oh, rice. Nice. Sandra's right. Sandra, how are you? Nice. Thank you, Sandra. Much appreciated. We are... Sorry, I was, trying to F as little things up as I possibly can. And I was not very successful at it. So I was pretty... focused. I'll explain what we're up to here in a second to everyone. I'm sorry. Just see what's happening? Just give me a second to finish the tower and start pumping the fuel up there. Time is kind of the essence, and then I'll explain. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Well, it's more like 2, but almost done there. I think I got this floor and the next floor left, and then I should be good. That's right. All right. Okay, so I need this punched through right here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. This guy? No. Maybe this guy. This guy? Oh my lord. Where? This guy. Alright. Alright. I can do this without causing more damage than I already have. Okay, and this guy... We had it... Oh, that's why. Okay, I see. Okay. Alright, I need a wall. And I don't need to do this. Sorry guys, 1 more minute. Good night, Sandra. Thank you again. Wrong wall. Like this. Okay, let's see if we can get it where it needs to go. Of course, there's not enough space here. All right. All right, let's go, my blueprint. Let's go, my friend. So he is not lined up. Now he's lined up. All right. Now I need to get it under that other pipe. This is probably the right place. Maybe. Maybe not. Hard to say. find out. Again, don't do this to me with your odd crap. There we go. I fucked that up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely on the other side. Okay, so this is crooked, right, everyone? This does look crooked to everybody. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do it here. So it should be... do this. Logistics, floor hall. It's supposed to be right here. Okay, now we get a new segment here, and we can go from here. So, like this would make it straight to here. This, and in theory, that should be straight to that. So all I have to do is come up to this height, and in theory I should be good. This, yep. Do it this, do it that guy. Straight. Do it this guy. Do that. Come on, I screwed up our... Oh, wait, it's the wrong... It's probably because it's the wrong pipe type. Yeah, it's horizontal to vertical curve, straight. There we go. Okay, now it's straight, and it should be pumping fuel, but not too far, because we do not have pumps. So pumps are next. All right, so for everybody, this is here. I'm gonna stop and take a break and show everybody. So this is here our facility for processing for generating electricity. So this is a fuel power plant. So right here, this little thing in front of the building is oil pump, and it's pumping crude oil and into those two towers. Those two towers process this into heavy oil residue marked by this funny color and makes 400 on each side. That heavy oil residue comes out of those towers and goes into these two tanks, which in turn feed those machines. So the way this works, this guy takes water from down below, puts it into empty canister, and makes 2 packaged water, which gives it to this guy to mix with his HOR and produce 2 packaged fuel. By this guy right here takes that packaged fuel, unpackages, and makes fuel out of this. And we got 8 machines in each row, so 16 each. Those 2 will generate fuel, and then we will pump. They get pumped into this tower, and then there's a fuel generators, those things right here, which burn it. Now, unfortunately, yours truly was not satisfied to have fuel towers off shifted, so now I'm breaking them apart and rebuilding them again in the right place so they all look symmetrical. Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely a team decision, but I was very nervous about having them off shifted in the middle. So here's where we are. So I rebuilt this tower. This tower is gonna go next, and RDJ is building two new towers for the second line, which is line exactly like this is over there. That's our project to finish. So we're about ready to fire it up. So he's building a generators for that line. So this is where we are right now. I am gonna start working on the pumps and run electricity right now. So RTJ wanted these things to go from here all the way up, and this is where I'm gonna keep the power. So I'm gonna run them all the way up so I can keep the power line there. I think I need to climb up there, and I need power to power up pumps. So that's where we are right now at the moment. I fill off the ladder because why wouldn't I? And let's hope I have enough view here to continue. I think I do. All right, I get. Oh, Jessica is back. Look at that. All right. And she actually gonna stream, or she's just gonna take it easy? Oh. Solar pump. Okay. That's awesome, I suppose. Oh, you think she's not gonna do the friend stream on Friday? No. All right. Well, you all usually do this whole this way. One second, I'll be right back. Back. Get a little Wi-Fi growth. So, okay, so those guys clearly not getting stuff because there is no power coming in, which is expected. Okay, so this guy is sitting right here. Clearly can't use him for anything. works, right? So from here into this, and I'll come up to here. You know what? I'm making a ladder up here, otherwise this is gonna get too difficult. And it looks like S. Better. All right. I was gonna make a ladder because otherwise this is gonna be too complicated. Architecture. This guy right here. Ladder is gonna be like right here. Yep. Come on, game. I'll do it when I get it out there. Okay, so I want to be here for the pump, and I want to be... There's a nozzle right here for this guy. Right. So this guy is like right here. So maybe here. Alright, so let's fix the pump. I want him pumping. Hang on a second. There we go. You tell me YouTube don't doing something silly. Thank you, sir. I'm halfway done firing up this tower. Okay, where's the next pump? Next pump is right here. Okay. Just finish this floor. So I gotta jump off anyway. Okay, now. Pump is right over there. And reach down to the pump, which I didn't install correctly. Another one. Okay, so needs to go this way. Needs to sit on this guy and the power. Oh wait. Yeah. Now our nozzle needs to be right here. No, it's not. Pumping up there, right? Right. Sitting this guy. I want power thing to be. Makes no sense whatsoever. What's this guy? Oh, sideways. Sideways like this. Okay. Okay. He is going to have to power them both. Okay, so now this tower should be filling up. And we're gonna have to give it a minute or 2 or 3 for the system to stop. And those guys on the bottom to turn yellow. And then I can turn all the Jennies on. And we should be good. Jessica, how are you? There was some speculation about your absence. Glad you made it back, girl. It's all that counts. What is the solar punk all about, man? Oh, yeah, that, yeah. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you should hook her up to this crack. right. What did Jen, is that feeling? It's going to be like a couple of minutes. I'm going to go grab a quick smoke. Be back in a second, though. All right, this guy is full. All those guys should start turning on yellow here in a minute. Not all. There are a couple which unnamed. Yes. Here the star should be running. Eliminated the pole. Okay. Still hooked up. Okay, that tower should be back on the grid. Oh, your blueprints are not loading in for you? Well, we need to restart the server. So we both need to back out and restart the server. So give me 30 seconds here and I'll get here and we'll take care of this. Yes, this is good. Okay. All right, back out to the main menu. It only takes like a minute for the server to bounce. On the way down right now. It's on the way down right now, restarting. It's online. Server manager. It's connecting, trying again. 2 of 6 on. Coffee? Yeah. She's pumping. And this guy is green. Green, green, green. Okay. Alright, so this can do. Oh really? That happened to me once too. I had to restart my client. Well, just back out of the game and log back in again. Oh, maybe it will go away because it just told me that, oh, you left the game. Never mind. Okay, so RDJ, I ran the power on the right pole, so you might want to take a gander how the power's hooked up. If you, but still, run them on the beam, so it looks all symmetrical and it's not in the middle. Yeah, can you come over where I'm at? I'll show you. I start working it. Yeah, so I did this. So essentially one on the very bottom on the same level as the tile. Right, sitting on the beam right here. And that's where for pumps and stuff. And then one and then this, well, run one on the right side of the thing, just one of each tower. And then do the second power hookup right on the level of the generator socket, and that's how I ran basically 2 per floor, if that makes sense. You see there's one right here and one here where the tile meets right here. You see those two? One right here and one right here, and obviously one on the bottom. Okay. Yep. Okay, which means I'm gonna start deleting this tower, so wish me luck that I don't delete some other shit at random. Wish me luck, everyone! I mean, if we need to cover it, we can cover it. I mean, if we need to reroute the power, we can reroute it later. It just, right now, the way you build the tower had beams on it, so I just use them. Put them on the floor makes it ugly, I guess. Let's just, once we finish decorating, power is going to delete all problems. We'll just fix it if it doesn't fit the picture anymore, I guess. I know, but then it's hard to cover those sockets sticking up front where the best view is, so I don't know, it felt wrong. Alright, I'm starting to delete this. Alright. Where pumps are, I have to, yeah. There were no other choice there. Alright, before I start wiring this, yeah, before I start doing this guy, I'll take a look. If I like your method, I will expropriate it for the tower I'm about to do. No, no, I'm right here. What's up? Sorry, I was concentrating. What's up? Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah. No, no, I am trying very careful not to delete anything where it's not supposed to be deleted, because as we discovered this before, that is not fantastic. All right. This guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Now clean this up. This guy, and then what I'm standing on. And now, full blueprint. Oop. Right, one more floor, everybody. All right, okay. Okay, the ladder. I don't know what this do. Delete it. Okay. All right. Go to the filter, the pump. This guy, okay. Now we're gonna set the filter for the beams. This guy. Oh, I'm going to do it this thing and this thing. Okay. Filter. This guy. You'll think I should delete the tile below RDJ and then build it and pretend like nothing happened. That'd be cruel, right? Okay, just like that, the power is gone. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna F with this a little bit. No, I probably don't have to. Alright, okay. Okay, so this is one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the length of that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the width of it. So in theory, this thing should land. Place it the other way. Somewhere. What's his problem? Alright, so this is back to back, which is not what we want. We want it right here. Which means the tiles I put up right here are wrong. So I'm gonna delete them. Try this again. Alright, let's try this again. Blueprints. The gen. Right here with the arrow this way. Correct. So they are back to back. And now they are off over the tile in between. So in theory, this should be just like this guy. See the tile in between the two buildings. Right. Yep. This down shouldn't be here. Okay, so now. Now. This back. This is really interesting. Oh, it's because this is off by half a tile. That makes sense. Okay. Alright. Until it this so it's not confusing from the air. Okay. What? Yeah. From where? Fuel coming out. Well, hang on. I didn't mean for this to run this way. I put it on the end. Yeah, I put the fuel nozzles on the end right here. Right here. This platform. Those two bad boys right here. All the way down the building. Go to the last tower you just built. And a little further down from there. See me? Should be. I mean, there's nothing in the pipe at the moment, but there will be fuel. Fuel one and fuel one of. I tapped the other end, so if you can you drop that connection you did? We don't want it leaking, not leaking, but still in that pipe. What was the problem? Maybe I'm just didn't listen carefully enough. All right. Is that you using straight? That means the origin is not straight. And it looks straight, but it's not. Logistics. Pipeline, wall support, pipeline support. Is it gonna let me build it? No. Alright. It really needs to be straight. You can't use any other mode than straight, right? And so now, in theory, when you switch to straight, it should... Alright, hang on. I think I'm messing up my... No. I'm messing up my own lessons. So use straight when you build here. After you do straight, you should be able to turn like this. And I think this is straight. You see? Now I think this is a bit. Straight and then make a turn. Yep. But I think I did that part where you see there with straight in the end. So in theory, you should probably be good. Okay, y'all. Let's measure it out. So I want to go into this way. Is that how I did it? Blueprints. Where's arrow? Yeah, arrow's in a perfect spot. Okay. Hey, I found the letter floating in the air. Yeah, it's when I was deleting thing, I think I didn't notice it. It was more to highlight my own failings. Okay. So in theory, that should give us the fourth tower, which I need to rehook up. And then we can go from here. How's my deconstruction doing? No, we have not done building nuclear yet. It's gonna take a hot minute for this to happen. No. Nuclear is gonna be after the blenders, which is gonna be essentially it's one fuel type after this. So it's gonna be a while. Like a long while. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. I think he just wants us to handle nuclear like champs. Gonna have to be a little bit more specific about the same fucking thing. Curve thing? Right, I'm coming. Oh, this looks so boss, dude. The whole thing. Alright. Logistics, MK1, straight. Yeah, it looks straight to me. You wanna curve it this, alright. What? I'm building MK2. So I brought it closer to the corner and then I turned it. I don't know why that mattered. Yeah, so I built this piece right here closer to the corner and then just made a turn. Tight turn. Yes, it does have that annoying bug. And that's why I built a tiny short straight piece, which kind of straightens that out, and then I can work from there. Okay. All right. I need to go out, build myself a water tower, and then proceed with running the pipes down. Why'd you do that, game? Now, onto the tower. I haven't seen this movie in forever. Movies with Hanks are usually pretty good. There are very few which are not great, but he usually picks them right. You didn't like Castaway? Is that what you're saying, or you think I loved it? Yeah. I hate when pipes do that. Uh-oh. I need to go up by half a click. All right. Yeah, you need help? I mean, if you just want to connect it, and I'll fuck with it later. Oh, you're trying to align this to the pipe itself? So, boss, what I did, right? See if this helps. I put this thing here, and then I took my intersection, right? And I got it on the wall, and then I brought it down to make sure it's perfectly aligned with this guy. And now your only thing you have to do is fuck with the level. So if you do the pipe, I can't tell, but I think it's like I think it's like this. But and then if it doesn't work because of height, just see, done. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just went through fucking with this on the first hour, so I worked out myself a system here. And then you can smoke that thing on the bottom, and pumps would be great, sir. Excuse me? You need more than 2 pipes going up for sure, yes. You need 3 pumps total. Once you place the first one, the second one should be showing. So the first one we did right before the floor. If you come over here, you should be able to see them. So right before, yeah, right before the second floor, and then we did the rest. Yes, correct. And I don't know why this dude is not pumping. Yes, everything above him is full. Is that what you're telling me, pump? Yeah, that's exactly what you're telling me. All right. Oh, wait, I need the rest of the pumps. This way. Yet away. Higher? Even higher? What the shit is this? God, dude. Sometimes this game is just weird. Neighbor, how are you? Yeah. Towers. So I didn't say it's gonna take long. It's only 2.5 hours, bro. After the first pump? So the first pump will never show because the first pump has no other pump to work off. So you put one almost to the top, but not all the way to the top, right? All right. Let me take a look. 1 second. There should be one right before the buffer, unless All right, my tower is filling. Let me go see what's going on there. Because everything else is on the same level. All right, so which tower are you doing? Okay, so you put the pump right on the first floor, right? So the next one, hold control, put it on the thing, and hold control, and it's showing. See, it's showing. Yeah, it's showing how it's showing whatever the to right before the top, right? And I think that's correct. Let me see where it. Yes, yes. No, well, it should try to connect to the thing, right? So first of all, yeah, it should be. Yeah, yes, and that's. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm looking at. Yeah, can I? Yeah, it should be right there on the fourth floor. It should be right there. But I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me try. Let me try. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had no idea. It doesn't. It literally didn't do it on my tower a minute ago. Can we delete this pump? Pump to right here, right? Correction. Pump. Yeah. So stop doing that. There's something wrong with that pump. Yeah. Maybe that pump was facing the other way or something. I don't know, boss. Just just a hair higher, so it was like on the first band out below the floor. Just yeah, right there, right there. Uh huh. Yeah, snap it here. No, 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 no. Sideways, sideways with it. Yeah, yeah, like this. Because we did other ones like this. It's easier to connect the power. Power is facing outside now. Okay, fine. Yeah, yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe pump was facing down, and that's why I was fucking with you. You're welcome, sir. Okay, so this guy should be full now, in theory, or close to full, or will be full soon. And I can fire up this tower and pretend we never moved it. This guy's full. He's still filling a little bit, which means there is still fuel going down to that. Alright, so now we just need to wait for the first row. So it's stopped, which means the tower below me is full. All the Janus is full, everything is full. So now I'm just gonna wait for this first row to back up. You see the lights are green on all of those. We're waiting for those to start turning yellow. It's gonna be like a minute or two or three. And then we could start firing things up. I mean, we can. I'll fire up this tower, and we'll be back where we started, with the two towers running, and I'll start wiring the other tower with you here in a couple of minutes. I'm just waiting for the line to stop. decent view from up here. Up of the tower, looking at the two sides of the power plant. Makes me happy. Are they yellow? This one is yellow. Yeah, I think they're all yellow, right? Yeah. Alright, let's fire this bad boy up. Nothing like the sound of starting generators. The neighbor came in just in a perfect time. So the generator's been fired up. You're right, maybe I changed my ringtone to the generator startup sound. Well, they need fuel, which means we need to actually start the production line to make the fuel. Okay, so in theory now we should be running at the full scale up here. And let's find out. $5K. It's the right answer. Okay, boss. I hear the music. I said I hear music, which means you are near, sir. Yeah, look at them in the center. I'm gonna go and look at them from front and be happy. Look at this magnificence, dude. Symmetrical and everything, dude. Come on, just makes me happy. All right, let's wire up the second tower. Oh, you already run everything to the second tower too? Oh, you're the best. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's no. They will try to start. Yeah. They need to fill up before they. No, once they have a connection to another generator, they will try to start. They don't need connection. Yeah, I get it. If we connect them between one another, they'll try to start. That's all I'm trying to say. If they get fuel, they will immediately start, regardless if they connect it to anything but themselves. So as long as you make the 3-point connection between them, they'll just try to crank over. And yeah, with the fuel, and I don't want to do that until they actually the towers are full and they all are full before we try to set them up. A lot of people, yeah. Yeah, some people who much smarter than me, when they set up the blueprints, they set the generator speed to 1 and run the power, and then they just copy and paste the setting to a 100 once they fill. But to me, it was like, you know, a same thing essentially. I was it? So I never bothered. I was like, I like start them up like this with it sound and all of this stuff. All right, so okay, so you want to go back to the beginning, start running for the lines, and start hooking stuff up. So, question for you: do we want to keep the wings independent, or are we going to consider this whole power plant? How you want to play this? Well, so we could drop its own, you know, circuit and call it Plan B, but I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. Okay. So power. In that case, this is power is ours. All right. We're just gonna go off this guy. Well, for some of them. I actually fixed the blueprint that we don't have to fix the row. It's already set to the right speed and everything. So all we have to do is just drop the power on them and they'll go. But this we have to do manually. All right, so let me just figure out where the power is supposed to go, where the nozzles for those guys are. All right, so I want this power to be here. So, all right. So this guy. Over here, and I don't want the power to be there, so I want the power for this fucking thing to be right here somewhere. And this guy power is gonna be right here. And this is the last in the series. Gonna do the power right here, and then we'll obviously do this guy, and that should power this floor. All right, let's do this. Let's make this happen. Oh, you mean in the house? Oh. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. This is why I'm totally happy with whoever can contribute to this, because I'm clearly not the person to do this right. But I did start throwing blueprints in my game, try to make them, I guess is what people in the community call them, to adapt. Right, because right now the flat is to add the what's the face, the like beams, and then do designs with beams. I have a blueprint of a staircase on the outside, which is pretty decent, I think, based on the picture. Remember I sent you a picture of this stuff a little while ago? Yeah, I did like that, and that was a pretty decent design. much power is that bad boy uses, by the way? You have a look? Mm-hmm. Or you can look at the stats of the items connected and just look at them. I'll take a look in a second. I think it has to be added, I guess, as a math equation. What is the nozzle for this? It's right there, so do this right here. Ooh. For one ring or for the whole thing? It's not awful, I suppose. Okay, so sink is wired. This guy has its own power. This guy has its own power. That guy has power. And this one and that here has power. Okay, we can... does it have power? No, it doesn't. It didn't bring anything. No, this one doesn't. Okay, so I need to do this one. Yeah, I didn't connect them to the machines yet. I didn't want the machines to turn on because that wire's hot. It's not yet, I suppose. Because we need to set the recipe and all that junk. Sometimes designers for this game just... Like, why is the power height on the wall is in different place than the power height on the side of the tile? Like, explain this to me. Yeah, like just be like, who, what, like, why? Like, I'm willing to listen. Yeah, I'm not judging. Just explain the reason. Like, I just want to know, like, what drove you to this idea? All right, so let's start. So 2 is our plastic, right? Was that right? Or 2 was our rubber? 2 was our plastic, right? No, fabric is 1, and then I think fabric and rubber were together, and this was plastic. Yes, correct. So plastic. Copy settings. Alright, let me go set those 2. And wire them up, yes. Yeah, these 2. Yep. Okay, set. And let's throw the wire on it. And they should fire. You're not gonna get any resin because, you know, why? All right, now the resin machine. I mean the HOR machines. They set to 100% to the HOR, right? Focus settings. Go set those bad boys up. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those guys are ready to fire. Let me figure out the The free refinery situation. We, the one closer to the edge was the fabric one, right? East one, yeah. And that's how, and that's how we did this side too. So this guy is set to be fabric. Now let me go copy the I don't, there is not a ton of use for this, so it's probably be a waste of the shard, so let it just sit there. That's rubber. Copy settings. Right. Okay, so east one I set. So now it's this guy. 1 and 2. Alright, so we should be able to hook up the power to this guy. Can you hook up power? Or did I hook up power to the sink? Can you tell? Or can you check for me, please? Okay, so all the machines here should be hot. Oh shit, the pumps. We forgot the pumps. How did we get, oh, we forgot the pumps. Where were, to the bottom, that's right. Yeah, so this is not gonna work too much longer, so let's go figure out the bottom, I guess. How did we drop the power down there? Yeah, I'm trying, okay. So, and you did them from the bottom of the floor, okay. Yeah, you did it from the build. No, you did it from the Janus, I guess. Yeah, this way. That's right. Yes. So I would. Wait, does this guy need a pump? Are we missing pumps on the water towers? We don't, right? No, we are missing pipes on the bottom floor here. Pipes on the loops leading to them. These guys right here. Okay. Pump. Going this way. Gonna turn them so the nozzle is up to the power. Okay, so those should be good. So let's bring the power out here. Okay, I'm gonna start working on bringing power down to the water plant. Power it. You got it on the bottom there. Oh, right here. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I am on a bottom trying to make sense out of this madness. And the pump's down the area. Was not a right decision. You make connection already. Who? Oh. That's not a bad point. I just need to actually wire the first one to something. 1 second. Yeah. We still need to run the power down yonder because the other two pumps are all the way down there. But I can finish running that string I was running. One in the end, man. These two dudes. Yeah, these two right here. No, they need power. No, they don't. Why would they get power? No, not the water gens, the pumps, man. I can, but I won't. Because it's not on the ceiling, and then it's going to be a power pulse. I guess I can, but I would. Be symmetrical and straight with it. I don't really care what other people's opinion about this is. To be honest with you, dude, I'm just happy that it's done, and it's done. Yeah, it's no compromises thing. Yeah, it's right. It's right, because then I look at it and I will know the fucking crooked pipe is there, bro. And I'll be like, fuck. If I fixed it, that would be right. All right, did we? Yeah. We definitely need to wire those guys up. Can I go grab a quick smoke? All right, all right, all right, all right. Very good. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. These guys are pumping. Why wouldn't it? Yes, there is. They yellow. Yeah. 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 Fuck. All right. I'll fix it tomorrow. Fuck. Is this one straight? You could have kept it. Yeah, we're gonna have to move it by a couple of by one square. Anyway, yeah, this is oil. Well, it should be working. Yeah, it's coming through those two rows of 5. Yes. Yeah. So, they take the crude oil in those 2 towers right here. So this is the crude coming in, right here on the very bottom. Then it gets sucked up into those 2 towers, one for each line, and then they fed into the machines. On the bottom here, those machines drop the HOR through those two outlets right here down to the bottom, and then they get sucked up by those pumps. Yeah, those on the end here. Exactly, those 5 per side. Yep, correct. All right, we just need for them to fill up completely. There was something we needed. Oh, I wanted to check if the plastic and rubber and the whole recycling plant is doing this recycling thing. Is there anything here? Nothing. Nothing is here, so something is fucked up. Okay, so those guys are polymer resin. Haven't gotten to them yet, which is not correct. They up to 145, so they should be. Oh, it's because we didn't hook up the output. Of course we didn't. All right, so those need to be here. Good. They need to be reversed. This one needs to be reversed, and this one needs to be reversed. Okay. All right, let's do that. All right, do you want to reverse the some of them? Input is going to be coming from here. Yeah. We just need to reverse the input to. So they shouldn't be that way to begin with. I'm missing something, but it doesn't matter, I suppose. No, this one I haven't done yet. Did you replace the lifts? Wait. Going from here. Yeah, oh. Yeah, I can't measure out until the lift is dropped though. All right, can you redo it, please? Thank you. All right, so this guy, yeah. So this guy should be connecting to this guy. What the fuck am I missing? Oh, that's what I'm missing. We did the wrong side. We need to do this side to run the other way. You did. We need to redo the output to face the other way. 1 second, let's see if I can get it down in there. Yeah, that's because we don't. Yeah, because we're not sending the polymer resin to those factories at all yet. We forgot to hook up that part. Yeah, the other side also is gonna need to be redone to do the same thing. All right. Yeah, the first two already for left, yeah. Okay, so in theory, now this should work. Yeah, and now we should be fitting those 3 machines with HOR, and they're gonna start making shit. So let's go to the other side and do the 2 machines. Reverse the line on the 5. Yep. All right, so now this is the input, this is the output from this guy, and we need this output to be all the way over there. So this one we actually can do this probably. Straight, right? Yeah. Okay. So the only thing we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna drop it right here, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. We need to reverse those guys because they are expecting the output on the other side. 5. Okay, this way. Yep. Okay, there should be. Why is this not working? Oh, it's because it's... Wait, which way is it supposed to go? Output will be from there. Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. Let's see if I can work this out. Shit. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. to redo this one lift. You, my friend, are gonna output to me over here. What? Oh, thank you. Here. Is this belt reversed? Let me figure this out. Give me 1 second. It's not supposed to be out. It's supposed to be in. Oh, it's because it's supposed to be right here. All right, I got my shit together. 1 second, and I'll answer all the questions. I'm sorry, I'm just keep going. Okay. All right, resin is flowing to the other guy. Okay, and it's fitting the other 2 machines, so they're supposed to be making shit. I'm sorry, what was the question? It's so high, you mean on the side of the building? Oh, the trick, yeah, so yeah. Yeah, Francisco, so the way it works is that if you either have a floor hole or on the top or on the bottom, the belts between floor holes do not have height limitations, or lifts between floor holes have height limitations. So you drop the floor hole and then you can connect to any height of the lift. But you need to unlock the floor holes in Awesome Shop, and then you can just in the shop. Yeah, so it's not a phase, it's pretty much the you just need awesome tickets thingies. Okay, so yeah, so in theory we should be making things in here now. Rubber is in, fabric is in, and plastic is in. Okay, so we are bowling. So in theory those guys should fill everything with HOR at this point, or fill everything with so these towers should be full. We just need to check on water towers. This is full of HOR. This is full of water. So now we gotta go get cans, my friend. You ready to go get cans? All right, let's go get some cans. It's fine, just fine. Make sure it's well hidden. Alright. Whoa. So that's 100. Mm. We need 60 times 8. So it's 8 machines, 60 cans into each machine. I'm up to 5, so I'm gonna be close. Okay, 2 more stacks and I'm good. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm waiting for the last stack to finish. I'm almost done. No. I'll look. No, I haven't. I'm not complaining. All right, I'm all set. So next set is yours. 480, correct. While getting this, I'm gonna go empty my inventory. I'll be right back. Oh boy. Yeah, when neighbor logs in this week, we're gonna try to torture him for some blueprints. Yeah, Saturday for the train station blueprints. We're gonna start building rail. We should have enough power in hand to get it running. Yes, that's gonna be the whole point. When he logs on, we're gonna. Yeah, signal is definitely the catch. I think the big one is to set up the turns, the right turn, the left turn. You don't want them too sharp, and if we get the whole. Right. Yes, block and yeah. Right. So I think we can figure that part out. I'm just my biggest thing, like I said, is the elevation stuff, like and all that stuff because it's tricky. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a big goal to set up some blueprints so we can, have 5-degree elevation, maybe 10-degree elevation, although that might be rough, and the 5-degree turns. I think anything more than 5 is going to break up the tiles, but this stuff, and then we can figure out how we want the bridges look like and all that shit, and get going. Set up the rail station here, and then we can start making a loop around the map so we can set up factories anywhere, and then run the stuff back. Just split them in a stack of 60 though. It'll make your life easier. All right, let's go. Well, I definitely want 2 tracks, and yeah, definitely not floating rails with poles. Probably some kind of platform. Maybe neighbor, maybe even wide enough to run the trucks below the train road when they put it below the train thing. Yeah, dude, we're definitely gonna have to decorate towers, man. We're gonna decorate the whole thing, right? Oh no, some blueprints are not loading for me too. This box sucks. Yeah, I just came back here, yeah. Well, I'll take this side. So, so the first machine in the blueprint is the one doing water. So just give it 60 packages, and then we'll hook the power to the whole thing. So you should. Correct. I guess we'll see if she cranks over. Let's run the power to it and see what happens. You know when you loaded your cams. Start thinking about the zip power. All right, so we want one right here. Okay, here on power. Second. Yeah, the only guy I really watch, well, I guess a couple of dudes. I watch Mudita a lot, and not a lot, but sometimes he's doing it. All right, you ready? It should be coming on. Why are these red? No power. We got to run power between the sets. What? Oh, right here. Yep. Can you run the power down the line, please? The row of 8 blueprints with the making the fuel, they're not interconnected with power. You just need power run up and down the street. Okay, so that would be it here, and I'll start going from this side. Keep on forgetting that those individual blueprints and therefore they're not interconnected. That's all right. I'm all set, boss. I got it. That's all right. We're making water. We're unpacking fuel. Presumably we're making fuel, so I guess we can climb up the tower, the one, and see what if the Jenny's. Yeah, we want to buffers on the towers to fill, so I'm climbing the first one to see if this one it's getting full. It's probably going to be a hot minute before it's full. There is no power to the pumps, dude. We should the pump's going up and down the tower, so we should probably remediate that problem. The towers you built, there is no power going all the way up to the pumps. If you well, it's not hooked up to the it's not hooked up to the street. Where is the street, I guess? Or at least you were planning to be a street. Okay. Yeah. Yep. All right. All right. This is not gonna be here. Right? Yeah. I was like, wait, why do I hear generators on, but they were from the other tower? Okay, so, alright, I'm lighting up this tower, I guess. It should start, yeah, pumps are going. Okay. And now... This one is red. Wires coming here. Coming here. I didn't do anything. Huh. Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go visit water towers. They should be filling up soon. Shit, I'm past my bedtime on school night. Alright, well, they just need a minute to fill up. I don't know if that's the case, but I'm wondering why those things are yellow. What's his problem? His problem is polymer resin is not. That's our problem. Is I guess we didn't redo the lids here or something. But polymer resin is not leaving this gas. Sergey's a fucking idiot. Oh shit. Look the mess I made. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me fix this real quick. 6. And that's output's supposed to be this way. All right. Okay, now it should be working okay. All right, so hopefully I caught it early enough. Ish. And we didn't starve the thing of HOR. Obviously empty now, but let's see what's going on here. This one is full, this one is probably empty, yep. We're gonna have to shut down that site later to have it fill up. I'll do that tomorrow. Your problem now. You still not losing the. Just fix you. Yes, those are broken. Yeah, that's good. I don't remember us reversing. Yeah, so as a result, this HLR tower is practically empty, so and it's probably be a good time to, maybe not right now, but tomorrow rewire it to be proper since it's empty anyway. The problem is the polymer resin wasn't leaving those because It is now. I redid all the lifts. And I don't remember us redoing this conveyor, so... Why is it not going anywhere now? Oh, it's because this line is full now. What's going on here? Is it moving? Is it just backed up? Is that what's happening? Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, just those guys have it. Well, I mean, it's moving. It just not... Okay, just grab some off the belt. It cannot process it fast enough with as much polymer resin as we got going. I just clear out 200. It should start rolling faster. Yeah, it's moving now. All right, we'll see if it's enough. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with that side tomorrow to get it stable again. We can. It will get to the point where it's going to be. I just want generators to be full. So we can look on top. One of them should be. Yeah, before we turn them on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're both. Yeah, that's the old towers. Yeah, that's the old towers. All right, so the two new towers are full of fuel right now, so we can presume the towers you built, right? Yeah, they're full of fuel. So if we give them let's give them a minute for that HOR tower to fill up. But we can probably turn them on now, because I gotta go. But the yeah. All right. It's filling up slowly. Gonna go fast as soon as the machine's backed up. Yeah, well, so tomorrow we can. Yeah, so this by tomorrow, maybe 30 minutes into this, or maybe at tops, this should be done. The power should be done and hooked up, so we can decorate, or we can do something else. Then we can decide what we're doing next, because we've got a couple of options. Well, like I said, yeah, functionality should be done, except fixing this crooked pipe. Everything else should be done. I know. I'll fix it tomorrow. Yeah. Now it shouldn't be a big deal. Yeah. I'm sorry. I lied. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, again, we can. The problem is to fix this crooked thing. I need to destroy this thing, which means it has to refill again. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just looking for this thing to come up. Yeah. Yeah, it should. Yeah, Horror's filling up pretty good right now, so I think it's gonna be ready in literally a minute here. It's up to 50. Yeah. Yeah, which means we have to move that water. Yeah, first two are online. Yeah, those were yeah, first two original towers is the one original towers, right? Ask that again. Subfloor. No, it should be all good. Like this is literally ready to turn on. Yeah, and this thing is almost full. I think, but by the time we can climb up and turn the Janus. This thing is almost full. Yes. Yeah, and this tower is almost full. So yeah, we can definitely turn it on tomorrow after we fix the alignment. Or, I mean, oh, we don't actually need. Well, we can. So we got a couple options that is probably worth discussion more than I have time today, but we need to figure out what we're doing with the rest of the oil, which feeds the first plant, and then do something with that, or decide not to do anything with that and go build heavy module frames or something. I don't know. It depends on what you want to do, but we can definitely decorate tomorrow the power plant, because tomorrow is going to be ready, I don't know, 20 minutes into a stream, and we can spend the rest of the stream just decorating it. We definitely need to enclose the gens into something. Oh, you mean from this lane right here? Oof. That's yeah, I don't know. So maybe I was gonna try. Okay, yeah, we can try it tomorrow and see how it looks. Yeah, I was gonna propose we go 45-degree up from the water to here, and then keep it straight through this floor, and then go 45 degrees the other way to see if we can just clip the pipes and have the pipes sticking up, and then make towers something separate, I guess. But we need to enclose them in something. We don't. I'm not sure if we want to keep them as one, as 4 towers combined, as opposed to separating them. But all right. Yeah, the question would be if the angle is right. You know what I'm saying? mint for the front set over here. Yep. Yep. All right, we'll give it a shot tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go sleepy then. Everyone, I'm going to bed. RDJ, I'm going to bed, sir. Yep. I gotta go, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. If you're not doing the thing, sounds like you're not. So